Welcome back to DeckOfCraft. So, last episode we built this lovely blacksmith, and we're going to be continuing with this rough area with the new church. We're going to be starting a new church. What is that sound? I could hear something then. I was like, what the fuck is going on? We're going to be starting a new church. It is going to be roughly round the back of the blacksmith, so it's a pretty decent time to start it, basically, or at least start mapping it out and sort of what the base will look like. So my inspiration for this is the Chapel of Stendar from Oblivion. So if you want to Google that to take a look at what I'm sort of basing this whole concept off of. However, I've not tested it out in creative this time. I'm kind of just winging it and going straight in. Also, I wanted to show you guys this fella. So I built a statue for the Merchant District Square Centre area. For once, I didn't copy a bloody tutorial. I just saw that people were using observer heads and stuff for the heads of their statues and things, and I kind of just went from there. I'm not really that great at sculpting bodies, hence why I had to follow a dragon's head tutorial for the last statue. But yeah, like, usually sculpting isn't really my strong point, but I'm quite happy with this guy. I think he looks pretty decent. However, I didn't really, because I was improvising it, I sort of built him a little bit too far back. So some of these buildings are going to have to move and change around and stuff. Like, none of this is really permanent. They're just sort of rough outlines. And I mean, that mound of dirt is probably going to get taken down anyway. But yeah, I just wanted to ensure you guys that these outlines aren't permanent and things will be moving about and stuff. In fact, some of these outlines are okay. I was like, actually, some of them are okay. But yeah, some things may move. But I also... I need to finish that up there. I'll remember at some stage. But yeah, welcome to Sword in the Forge. That's the name of this blacksmith. And I went round and reinforced the bottom of it to sort of, you know, make it look like a bit of a sturdier building. I went round and put hatches on the side to make it look like the hatches open and close. And over that side, we've actually got a closed hatch to sort of give that impression. And I've pretty much just moved over all of the stuff. So all of our tools and armour and things are inside at the moment. So we're just going to clear out all of this, well, not all of it, but some of this acacia wood, because it's kind of in the way, and we're also going to be using it for the interior of our cathedral, chapel, church thing. We're going to go inside. I'm going to go turn off the auto sugarcane thing, because I've just realised we're going to be building in this area. So I don't know if I'll get the full thing built on camera or not. I will probably work on some of it off camera a little bit later tonight. I'm going to attempt to start sort of keeping you guys updated on some stuff, so that as I go along you can kind of see what I'm doing. But I have no idea what I even want to do in terms of blocks or anything. So it is literally just trial and error. Let's turn that off. We're doing pretty good for it. Oh, hello. Ow. Ow. Stop it. Jeez. There we go. I've got a bell on me. Why have I got a bell on me? I don't know why I've got a bell on me. Maybe I can somehow incorporate that bell into the statue. I don't know. No, I don't want to use any nether stuff for this. So yeah, this church will eventually come down. It'll come down, it'll get moved, it'll get replaced, it'll cease to exist as we make the improvements needed. We'll have a quick sleep, and then we will grab some materials and start mapping out where we need to actually put this new chapel. But you can kind of see if you've looked at the reference image. You don't have to, but if you have, you can kind of see what I'm going for. The sort of general shape and style of it. It's a little bit looks a little bit like York Minster in a way, but obviously I'm going to be going a lot smaller with it. I'm just seeing what I can actually grab from what we've got sort of laying about already, but I don't think it's going to be a lot. I need to turn those acacia logs into the sort of like the ones that are completely covered on each side, these. I need to turn those into them. Brilliant. Because they're going to be decorations for the interior. I'm going very, very grey with all of this. I'm just trying to figure out where certain blocks are. I definitely want some of these smooth stone. I think smooth stone is going to be a big yes for a lot of this. And then we've got bits and bobs of everything else. We don't really need much of those on me. Boom. I don't think I want to use... Oh, I'm trying not to sniff in the microphone. I'm trying not to use wooden supports in this one, because I feel like it's going to be too big of a structure. I'm just going to check my reference image as well. Double check what I'm actually looking at here. Oh, I've got a guide from bloody Skyrim up, because I've just been recording that. Okay, so this is actually a pretty simple design. So you've got like the big tower at the actual entrance of this place. I need my axe back out to get rid of some of these. You've got like the big sort of staple, well, steeple, the staple steeple at the front of the building rather than being sort of at the back like I've done with that one. Which actually really, really helps for the positioning of this. So we definitely want it behind the blacksmith. That's the place we sort of collectively agreed we're going to put it. But I'm actually going to change the shape of how it's going to sit behind here. So we're going to use cobblestone to outline a lot of this. And we're going to sort of... I'm thinking we go from here, like that. Boom. 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 So this is going to be our staple steeple main tower, essentially. So the road is going to... Ooh! Back off. Back off. The road is going to come down past here, past the entrance to the little arena Coliseum pit, and past the walled off merchant district, round here, where there will be a tree in the fucking way. We've been mass producing acacia wood, like for long term, so that at some point in the future we can actually use it for something. But yeah, I kind of want there to be like a sort of open square area for people to gather, and like once they've been married they can stand out there and take photos and things like that, all the things that people do. And then we want to come back here a little bit, and then it's going to come outwards. I'd say about 2. I mean, it's still going to be even in the middle, so yeah, we can go out by 2. And then we're going to go across, and we're going to just mark out roughly how large the back end of it's going to be. Because it's going to be a big structure, if you hadn't already guessed. Boom. Just going to move some more of these trees. There you are. Boom. So yeah, I don't know if I'm going to build all of this on camera, like I said. I'll continue marking it out and sort of getting like a rough idea for how part of it will look, and then my assumption is that I'll do the rest off camera and then update you guys on it at the end, or I can sort of like update you guys as I go along, sort of vlogging me way through it. I don't know, we'll sort of see how it goes, but I'm liking this shape of it so far, and I think the size of this building's looking pretty decent at the moment. We're just going to have to move this one as well. We're definitely going to have to create like an orchard where we can put a load of these trees, just like a designated area for them to grow in rather than using the space within the city. But I do want it to come as far back as I can possibly get it, because we've got, for the Fletchers, for the archery shop, we're going to have a little sort of training ground in the back of it. And I want that training ground to sort of be walled off at every sort of point. So I'm thinking, if we can bring it back as far as possible, I'd say about there, and then we can kind of decorate it or do like a little pathway coming around the back of the church. I think that would be pretty good. Boom. 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 Of course, we do run the risk of it being a little bit of an awkward build to do. In fact, yeah, we're not going to have enough room there. But I think bringing it out like this will help. Is that right? Have I done that right? Down. No. Sorry. I'm like trying to figure out how I'm doing this. Boom. Is that right? Down and across and down. 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 Boom. There we go. And then meet me in the middle. Like so. Boom. We have our structure. So, that back end where it's sort of cylindrical and it sort of rounds off is only going to go so high and connect up to this main hallway section. It is going to be one hell of a big building. It's probably going to be the biggest and tallest building within the city. I will be very surprised if it's not. And I like the idea that we've got like deities and gods and stuff. I think it's a pretty cool concept to be messing about with. So we're going to sort of map out roughly the style of this, because I want to use some of these smooth stone. I think the smooth stone looks really cool, but only in certain areas. And I think if we put it alongside the stone brick, like that, I think that looks pretty damn cool. So, I'm also trying to decide, like, do I want to keep cobble as like a recurring structural block, or like do I want to go in afterwards and like repeat fucking get rid of parts of it and stuff? I think I want to go in and get rid of parts of it, but put some sort of supports on the outside like that, so that from the inside it's kind of this one seamless sort of texture of like stone brick, stone and smooth stone, and then on the outside it's instead broken up by the cobblestone supports like that. That's kind of what I'm going to go for instead. I don't know how tall we're going to want to make this. Let me refer to the picture again, because the picture has sort of like, it's quite tall. It is quite tall. It's at least about 11 blocks, I'd say. So let's go up that tall and see what it looks like. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Let's see how we are. Oh no, that's not that tall really, is it? That's not too bad. So if we were to then do that and replicate that all the way across and all the way around, I think we're going to have a good structural base. And then obviously we can go in afterwards and carve out where we want each of the individual windows and things. So that's the texture I'm going to go for. We're going to go for like this kind of pattern of throwing in some stone and then throwing in some stone brick and some smooth stone and things like that. And sort of making normal stone kind of the one consistent, basically. So that this entire shape will be that 11 blocks high. And then I think it's probably going to be best for us to go from there. Okay, so a little bit of a jump cut there. And we're going to pretend that we're doing this all in one day. I've got a fruit pastel in my mouth as well. So I'm sorry if it sounds like I've got like a lisp or a build-up of saliva. But we're making some progress with the chapel. You can see part of it from here. We're just going to quickly sleep. I'm going to eat my fruit pastel. I've just been doing some mining, and there were a couple of other things that I got distracted with and stuff. But we're making some good progress on it. We're making some really good progress on the chapel as a whole. Yeah, I got some diamonds, which is pretty nice. I'm just gonna go deposit those inside the diamond chest. I don't know why I've got them on me. I thought I would have put them on, put them away afterwards. When I finished my mining trip, I went on like a big mining trip, like 700 block line mine, and just got a whole heap of stuff. So I'm really happy with that. And it's been getting me leveled up quite a bit because I've been on low levels for quite some time now. So I'm trying to sort of get back to where I formerly was. But yeah, we're going to take a quick look at what progress I've made with the chapel. So last time I left you guys with kind of like the base outline of it. And I said I was going to figure out how tall I wanted the whole thing to be. And this is the progress I've made so far. It's not entirely done, and obviously I still need to take down these bleeding trees. But we've got all the height done. The roof is done. The main walls of the building are done. I'm doing these sort of like little accents. If we're still going based off the the chapel extender, it's got these little accents. I don't think I've done it entirely right. I think it was kind of shaped a little bit more like Notre Dame, and these, not like the front of it, but like the main core building of it, I think it was a little bit more shaped like Notre Dame, where it had like a tier and then these connecting up to the roof, whereas I've just done them straight up from the ground. But I think it looks okay. I'm happy with it. This front section is going to need a bit of work. I've changed that from like the actual reference picture, the chapel extender reference picture, because it had entrances on both sides, and I thought, well, practically I don't really like that, especially for Minecraft. So I've just put 2 double doors here. As we enter where this sort of bell tower will be, we've got some supports here, some sort of like little standing areas basically. I don't really know how you'd get up there at the moment. I mean, realistically, you're not meant to. They're not designed at the moment for you to get up there. They're just kind of like a decoration. But yeah, I've been playing around with like sort of making smaller little details and stuff. So we've got some trapdoors on slabs with fence gates as kind of like little supports. And just like little details like that, I'm just trying to incorporate more into my builds. But as you can see, it's going to be a lot bigger than the previous chapel. So we've got plenty of like, we've got like these quartz archways, like A-frames, and I'm going to have like the pews sort of within them, I guess. I don't know. I haven't fully decided. Or maybe I'll have all the pews in the middle, and then like walkways down the side. That seems like a little bit of a more appropriate idea, actually. Maybe I'll do that. And then with like a little altar at the front and stuff, and yeah, like a nice big stained glass window up there. Messing around with some stained glass here, with some red and white. Nothing too specific, just sort of whacking them down wherever. But I'm thinking the name of this church should be something related to quartz, or related to the nether, you know, sort of like Minecraft deities, basically. I just haven't gotten around to thinking of what yet. Let me swallow my fruit pastel, there we go. My fucking lips are all sticky now. No. Ew. So, yeah, it's coming along pretty well. Once it's done, I'm going to come around the outside and sort of like add in little details and sort of replace certain parts with like stairs so it looks like bricks are missing and things like that. Add in like some mossy and some cracked around the place. You know, it's coming along. I did the roof, which was quite easy. It's just a normal A-frame roof. It's not one of these sort of elevated A-frames where it goes up 2 each time. It's just one, like an average one that goes up 1 each time. Because when looking at reference pictures for like medieval churches and chapels in video games and things, they tended not to be like over-exaggerated like that. Because I guess they kind of want to show off like the main tower itself and things like that instead. So I focus on just doing a normal A-frame, and it's coming along quite well. It's taken me a fucking long time, I gear that, bloody hell. It is not a quick process of like going through and manually placing each individual bloody block. But we're getting there, we are getting there. I've got my shulker boxes on me, which full of stuff that I didn't even realise. I can see iron ore there. Let's see what I've got in here. Oh my god, look at that. Look at that. Beauty. Beautiful. Fucking beautiful. I really need to get mending on my fortune pickaxe. So that's what we're going to do to finish off this episode. We are going to venture over to Jordan's place. I'm going to show you what he's been doing. And we're going to go get a mending villager book. So if you're interested in what other people are doing on the server, you're about to see. I say server, it's just a normal world. I don't know which box is my elytra in? Oh, it's there. Give me that. Give me that sheet. Right, we'll go grab some rockets. We're going to need a book, and we're going to need some emeralds. We've got the emeralds and we've got a book. We just need to find out which chests they're in. That's the main issue. Come on. Come on. Oh, David Bowie, I need you, please. There we go. Need a little bit of a fucking book. I don't know what that voice is. I don't know where I've got it from. Right, we might be able to get a couple of mending books, which if we can, that'd be brilliant. So the project for taking down the forest is still undergoing. It's on its way, and we are still actively collecting saplings. We'll take those, and I'm going to take whatever I can find in here, which I actually got earlier, I've just realised. Whack that in there. I will leave the iron as well. Any old iron, any old iron, any old iron. Boom. You can usually get quite a few emeralds. I think you can get like a stack and a half if you do like all the trades in the village, which isn't too bad. Or the trades in the village. Whack those in there, and then what I'll do is once I've got mending, I'll go through and redstone and sort out I'll redstone the lapis. That's what I was gonna say there. Fucking hell. And we're away. Yay! Swampy away. We're off. There we go. The end of the episode. No. So yeah, I think this is the first time you guys have seen all this, but we've been clearing, well, I've been clearing out a path. I'm not going to say we, because it has just been me. I'm trying to clear out the entire forest. It's sort of getting there slowly. Let's make sure he's not here. He's not here. I was like, let's just make sure for a second. I don't know what the fuck this is. I've not been over here in a little while. What we got here? Fucking all sorts of shit. All sorts of shizzle. Yeah, this is Jordan's place. So he's got like his cow farm over there. He's got a beacon here, which is obviously the one that we got. I don't know what's down there. Little enchantment table thing. He's got like this obsession with doing it like that. I don't know why. I don't know why. But yeah, this is, I probably should have like shown it off a little bit better. This is Jordan's place. It's quite nice. As you can tell, he likes putting leaves down. It's kind of his staple thing. It's just whack leaves everywhere. But he's got these. Oh, fucking hell. I kind of forgot how active they were. I don't know how many... Oh, God. Yeah, he's got quite a lot of sugarcane going on at once. Because, again, he's doing trades as well. He's doing paper trades. Just to like grind emeralds. We want to make the base of the beacon completely... Fucking hell, look at how many torches are down. He wants to make the base of the beacon entirely emerald. Well, we all do. So we're all sort of like working on it slowly. Wait, dickhead. Wait. Now he's got a much more efficient villager farm than me. Mine's quite like... You could probably come across mine if Minecraft was good. You know what I mean, like, you could probably come across mine if they put effort into the villages. Whereas he's sort of got his just trapped. That's a power 5. Ah, you're mending. Hello. Could I take 2 from you? Thank you. I don't know how much that's going to cost to put on, but yeah, this is like his little villager breeding ground thing. I don't know what he's doing up there. I don't want to know. Maybe he's putting more up there. I'm not sure. He's got loads of stuff here, he says, as he opens the double chest with nothing in it. It's because all of his fucking stuff's up here. See, so he's kind of got like this... Oh my god, it's almost like a fucking... Like a pit. With them all trapped in there. I am not going to question it. But yeah, he's got like loads of stuff here. Mostly from what he's fucking stolen from us, but it's fine. I say stolen, I mean we gave it to him. Look how many fucking emeralds he's got. Jeez Louise. But yeah, we're going to go put our mending on Le Pickaxe. And when we're done, we're going to have like the perfect fortune pickaxe. And we'll be able to get it all the way back up to full health. We won't ever have to make another fortune pickaxe again. It'll be wonderful. Because like having mending on a pickaxe is okay, but like if you've not got unbreaking, it's still gonna sort of wear out quite quickly. So that was kind of like the thing, was make sure that you've got unbreaking on it. But I don't think I'm going to have enough levels. I might have to keep grinding. Oh, the frames, the frames. Hello, Johnny boy. Right, boom. Here we go, here we go, here we go. 33, I had a feeling it would be. So I'm going to keep on saving up levels until I get to level 33. But yeah, I wanted to update you guys on where we were so far. I weren't going to get the chapel done anytime soon. But I'm going to try and get it done for next episode so I can show you guys it. Or maybe even do some of it in next episode. But yeah, I hope you've enjoyed it. Feel free to leave a like if you're enjoying the series so far. And again, if you've got any suggestions for buildings or settlements or anything along those lines, let me know. If you want me to build anything specifically on camera, let me know. And I will see you guys in the next episode. Bye-bye.